jiu-jitsu this week, but we're going to add the wrinkles for MMA. So I'm here, and Ramsey's going to be trying to hit me, right? And a lot of us get stuck in kind of this, we're in closed guard, but we're going to block punches and hope for the best. So instead, I'm going to have us get to open guard and use that to attack. So when I'm here, Ramsey's trying to hit me, boom, I'm blocking right here at the biceps, keeping my elbows on the insides of his gloves here. All we're going to do is I'm going to post here, shrimp, and get my shins in, my feet to the hips, and I'm either cupping on the back of his triceps or at the bottoms of his gloves. Now, big thing, do not get caught putting your hands in their gloves. But if it were me, I would grab just above and let my fingers catch in. You know, allegedly. Things like that. Boom. But I'm here, right? I got my control. Now if Ramsey goes to hit me, boom, I'm in a much better control position, and I can create distance if I want. So we're going to go over the 3 ideas and the technical process you have to walk through for both technically and tactically what we need to be doing. So from a technical perspective, what we need to be doing here, maintaining distance and controlling arms. All right? From a technical sense, my knees and my hips and my feet are going to be controlling how far or how close he is to me. Because let's say Ramsey tries to posture up and try to hit me, boom, I need to pull him in. Let's say he starts to try to pull back, okay, we need to start framing him away. Tactically, especially at the amateur level, you get 1 attempt at a sweep or a submission, then you have to get the fuck up. Because in a 3-minute round, if you get taken down, you don't have the time to chain together 3-4 sweep attempts. You get 1 and then you got feet to hip, get up. So we're going to go over the first idea that I like in MMA. So I'm here, I'm blocking, I got my maintained distance here. All I'm going to do is that same scissor sweep here, but my top hand is going to be a hit. So instead of just, sweeping here, I'm going to pull this arm across here, and I'll hit as we're coming across with that. 2 things that allows me to do. 1, get to mount while punching, which I always enjoy. But 2, off balance, but also stunts him. Because I'm going open palm to ear here. For those of you who haven't been hit with one of those, you haven't sparred with me enough, so please do that. But when I'm here, I'm not going to punch you in the head here. It's just not effective. But when I get framed up and I get here, I'm moving you, I get here, that starts to ring your ears a lot better than most punches are going to. So I'm here. Couple ideas on this trap arm. You can pull at the tricep. I like to catch at the glove here. Chop here. Boom. Coming up. Second you hit mount, base, and weight. He's going to move and buck and do all the bullshit, right? So he goes and moves and does stuff. We balance, then you start to punish. Then you can address what's going on. All right? So, same concept of what we learned in gi class tonight and in jiu-jitsu. We're just adding a little bit of a strike, a little bit of no-gi grips. Questions? All right, our partner, drill her out. 1, 2. Boom, things are going well. I get back to this open guard position. But I'm here, and let's just say I've tried that sweep or it's not working, and I need to do something else. I'm always going to pick a side that I'm dominant on. So for me, I always like my right hand to be doing most of the operation. So when I'm here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him up. I don't care if he stands up, if he's on his knees here. I'm going to grab one wrist, and I'm grabbing it kind of facing me. I like to put my thumb right in the middle of his palm, because especially in amateur gloves, they're a little bit puffier right here. Not quite this exaggerated, but they're a little bit bigger. And in pro gloves, there's always a ridge right above the strap. So I like that grip where I'm actually gripping the strap of the glove. I'm going to push him back. And as I pull him back in, I'm going to kick one leg out, get him here, pulling in. Now here's the difference for MMA. I don't have to finish the triangle here. All I'm going to do is keep this arm trapped here. If you are uncivilized and just want to hit people, great. His face is right here. Keep your legs, close your knees, and hit him. If you want to choke people, I'm going to connect my hands behind my knees. Here, squeeze, teepee choke. All right. So I'm here. He's attacking. Boom. I don't like this. Okay, I'm going to get my grip set because I like this grip, especially on their power hand. So for Ramsey, that's this hand. here, here, here. Once I get here, guys, take your time because they're going to start to panic. They're going to start pulling you, all these things. Great. I actually will tuck their arm here because it allows me to have that tucked hand that I can attack for Kimuras if I need to. I can hammer fist to the side of his face, or I can attack the TP choke. Now, the obvious answer is you can go for triangle, but you don't have to. What's that? So once I'm here, all I'm doing, I'm driving my hips forward, pinching my knees, wrapping my hands behind his neck. Here. So I'm pinching my elbows in to drive. Basically, this thigh is cutting off blood on the outside. His shoulder is crunching in and cutting off blood on this side. It's called the TP choke. And his head is getting like a compression. So up here, boom. It's one of those chokes that if you hold it for more than a couple seconds, people freak out. So like if I really wanted to be a dick, I'd hold this and watch the panic and then they count. Or what happens to a lot of people, I'm not going to squeeze, but a lot of people when you get here will panic and fall this way. And it's just fuck you elbows from wherever.
Do you personally think I can do that choke?
Yes, I think this is it's gonna be easier for you than hitting a traditional triangle. Here's why. It requires no hip flexibility and no motion. So once I get to this position here, if I'm here, especially if his arm's tucked, because a lot of people will tuck that to defend the choke, all I literally have to do is squeeze my legs. What's the, I forget what it's, hip abduction machine? The like where you're sitting back. Yeah, it's that. It's that motion. That's all you're doing. Is you're here and then locking your hands to reinforce it. If you have it strong, if you have strong enough legs, I could squeeze a watermelon and crush it probably. But when I'm here, you can finish this from just that. The hands are just reinforcement. So like if I had bad intentions here, I could do that. It's gonna suck for a second, and then I can attack with my hands. But if I really want to finish the choke, I pull up and I'm healing. Questions on that? Still coming to that defense, the only grip difference I'm going to make is I'm grabbing my thumb into the palm here. It's one of my favorite MMA glove grips because they'll be like, oh, he's grabbing my glove. It's perfectly legal. Your thumb's not in his glove. Here. So that way when he starts to try to hit me and doing stuff, boom, I'm here. Boom, I can wrap and attack. I can hit, I can do things. Boom, I can attack the arm, attack the choke. Boom, attack the triangle.
Is there a way to get out?
Toughness and a posture. I mean, just there's not a lot of like technical options. Once you fucked up and got there, it's a lot of grit your teeth and hope you don't pass out. Because here's the thing, it's a large exertion to hit this. Like when you're squeezing your legs like that, if it's not working, it's not one that you like hold. If it doesn't work within the first 5-6 seconds, it's not in. Let go.
Was that the choke that Rampage was in when in Pride?
No, that was an actual full-blood triangle. He said, hey, I'm just bigger than you, and I'm on a lot of acai and Jesus, so I'm going to slam my way. Yeah, no, it was. Alright, questions on that? Like I said, get to that position, feel the different attacks. A lot of people rush to that traditional triangle right there. Once I get it, a lot of people will call it diamond guard. There's a fucking 1,000 names for it. I don't think it needs its own name. But once I get to here, there's a lot of attack options that people don't explore. One, just hit him in the fucking face. Right? Like, there's not a lot of defense. Yeah, you can get this hand, you can get both hands up, but even then, boom, now you're here, and he still can't do much. I can attack the full armbar and triangle. If he wraps his arm, I can attack here, I can attack at the wrist, omoplatas, strike. There's so many options that people blow past, including, very simply, hit people in the face from here. Because if nothing else, it makes people panic. For those of you who are like, oh man, will that really happen? Yeah, I panicked in fucking Missouri and got my shit rocked when I went for the feed. I was like, hey, heel hook, that'll work. Just kidding. Getting hit in the face. Went really poorly for me. So, the more you can hit people while you're integrating your jiu-jitsu, the better off your game's going to be. Alright? Alright, I'm here with Ramsey.
Oh, I thought you just called me over. I was like,
So, I'm here, right? Everything's going well, but this isn't a technical thing that's going to be hard to teach you guys. Guess what? All it is we get here, fucking kick in technical stand-up, right? That's not the part of this that you guys have to learn. It has to be the tactical mindset behind it. So when I get here, let's say life goes really poorly and the guy shoots as soon as we touch gloves. A la Colby's round fight, right? Let's say he escapes from that back attack and gets back to cover. What was that, 45 seconds in? We're already in trouble. Guess what? It's a 3-minute round. You've lost 1/3 of the round. If you take any more than one more attempt, you've lost the round at that point unless you sub. So you have to, at that point, kick off and come up. So what I want you guys to do now, we're here, I want you guys to attempt something. Whether it's the sweep we learned tonight, whether it's trying to come to that triangle. And if you miss, all I want is the second he goes to reset and like drive back into you here, up, technical stand up, and back up. Try a sweep. I don't care what you try, whether it's a sweep, a sub, do something. But if you miss that, partners, I want not like dickish defense, but like 50-ish%, just kind of being an active engaged. That then allows them to see, okay, that worked or didn't work. But the second it didn't work, we kick off and we come up. Because until you turn pro, even in 5-minute rounds, getting someone off you is not easy in a 5-minute round. So you have to start trying to kick up and get off, so that way we can get up out of these situations. Especially you guys who like to bang a little bit more. We can't get stuck under people for half a round. It's not going to play well. Alright? Questions on that. It's not a technical, guess what, put your feet to the hips, kick him backwards. It's really not a hard technique to pick up. Does everyone understand the tactical decision that has to be made?